Okay, I'll stop. Dude, bruh. Hello?
Have the lead now, they'll be looking.
Ah! Okay. My other controller needs plugged in. Headset? I know that you're long enough of a cord, but, bruh. Is my mic working? I don't know. Is it? Let's see. Is breakfast working? Let me see. Breakfast is working. Repeat, breakfast is working.
To extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll toss this one incomplete.
I was gonna go down.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Darn,
Pretty good coverage there in
CJ
both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit
Got
more
him.
scoring,
Get out of here,
this
number
feels almost
33.
like a
Mine.
well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play? But once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and got some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And that is incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been terrific so far.
I'm not sure we
Carolina's not been able to drive down the field all game.
Either one was available.
That's the thing that has made them struggle.
But they run successful.
Spinning past
And
him.
there
He did
it
it
goes.
again.
Is that Tedgen?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half?
About to run.
Because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Back to throw, Newton. And this one brought in by a man who missed all of last year, Kelvin Benjamin. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Wanted us to do Mike Blitz. Carolina actually making a tiny bit of a drive.
On 2nd down. And caught left side, Olsen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was
I think
weird.
what we've witnessed here in this game is some really good defensive strategy trying to take away Greg Olsen from Cam Newton.
Yeah, I mean, when they connect for the first time in the 3rd quarter, that's an issue for the Panthers.
One. Wrong controller. Alright.
A lot because their team is losing. They're going to try and get back in it right now.
The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. And it's 4th and 4.
Interference after
Here's
the
Andy Lee now.
play.
Yes, he'll come on for his 5th kick of the
Alright,
night.
I think Denver's going to come away with a dirty field goal win. Just because Carolina cannot drive downfield.
As he gets this one away.
Luke Kuechly has been playing good. What? Okay.
He's going to carry well into the end zone for
Blue
a touchback.
is Carolina.
The Panthers defense, they make their way back out there now.
What's this kid want?
Last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-out, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
Let's see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3-and-out. And they'll try to fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Getting blocked
Just
all
when you want
over.
a first
Like,
down
no,
run, call it
no.
8 yards.
It looks like
and
Denver.
2nd and 2.
That
First
run.
play of the drive, let's give credit all
Suspicious.
around. Excellent
Ooh,
blocking,
Luke,
but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, Anderson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down
Two
right
people
at the line
hit
of scrimmage.
stick him.
Call it no
Boy,
gain that
he
time
should
as
have
it's going to leave him
fumbled.
with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through.
Don't I get 0.5 with a tackle or like
And he made a great tackle.
0.35
Well,
or
partner, they might want to tear up their
0.3,
scouting
0.3?
reports a little bit here because they just built tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 2015 All-Pro Thomas Davis in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. But I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing
Get him,
offense.
get him.
Quit acting like you're so old.
Alright, fourth down.
You're only 65.
Right.
A
Broncos
short
are
gain
gonna
that
come
doesn't give
away
them the
with a
first
dumb
down
one here.
brings up a 4th
3-0,
down
I
situation.
Really nice
swear.
job defensively. They knew
Third
where the sticks
quarter,
were.
they
got the
scored
stop
3
before it.
points in the first quarter, like good.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone
Carolina
for a
hasn't even
touchback.
been able to get past the 50, which concerns
And this will probably be the last
me
play of the quarter.
a lot. Gonna run it right up the middle. No way for that.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And down he'll go. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the
Kind of
fourth
as a
quarter.
linebacker.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's 3rd down. And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 5 yards to go.
Wow. Dun, 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 dun.
And incomplete.
And Carolina has
the
to
ball
punt.
roam free and brings up 4th down.
Seems
Here's
just
Andy Lee
right
now,
about right.
as he'll come on to kick for a
Carolina
6th time
stops
tonight.
them.
And he still
They
doesn't
get
have a
the
catch.
ball.
We're into the second
They
half. I
catch
think it's a little bit of a
it,
surprise
and
to
then
me.
they
But that was
didn't
one
their
he should have caught.
defense
Absolutely, that was
prized
his
it out.
best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Yeah, Sanders now to return. A big kick that
Good
time,
hit
52 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now.
Oh, I missed!
Push it.
That would have been such a biggie.
Because and have it end up in the end zone.
Usually if you hit like that and a hit stick, they fumble.
And in this situation with the
They
lead
flippin'
fourth quarter,
fumble.
they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Oh my God.
Alright,
Denver might not get away with
you do that. Just put it up there and let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the
I
time.
don't know that.
He got it
I don't
there.
even know that. It's just, that part's just missing.
They run it again with Anderson.
Kessie.
And this
You
carry
already
is
know what
productive.
it
He's
is.
swallowed
It's
up
Kessie.
at the line of scrimmage. Tackle
Like,
made by K'Wan Short. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And this is
Tell me that was not Trevor Siemian just being a star thrower right there. Alright, Denver not going to come away with a dirty win there in field goal range, which means they can probably
so
score
frustrating
points.
defensively. You're
But if they
right away
only
from getting
score
that
field
football
goal,
back here
Carolina
down late.
has a chance.
Now they've got to find a way to
Has
create a turnover
a
or
tiny
takeaway.
little
Otherwise,
chance.
this one will probably get away from them.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's
What do you
2nd and
want?
9.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
3rd down. Here's Forsett. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And McManus able to put it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to
5,
catch
24,
it. But you're
23,
right.
22,
If they've gotten 6
final
out of that
seconds,
drive,
22
this would
seconds
be
left.
a much different game.
Yes. Yes.
And the Panthers coming out now. One
wrong
possession
control.
game.
My bad.
Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
One
and
suggestion,
I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation.
It's not Hail Mary.
Having to go downfield,
Sure.
limited timeouts.
Bang.
Taken down.
Finally a sack
This
from
point in the
Vaughn.
game. And
My
the Broncos
dude.
will burn another timeout here.
Let Vaughn
That'll leave them with just 1
Let
play to get
Vaughn
this 4th quarter
play. Darn, they're not
3
going to let me
receivers to
play
the
for
left,
the Hail
1 to the
Mary. Who's not going to do that? Because now we're going to pick it off.
Caught on the left
Holy
side by
crap.
Benjamin.
They are going.
Now
They need
whistles
me.
come in
They need me. Come on,
And
dudes.
play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third
Going
and
to
final
eat
stoppage here
ya.
as we step aside.
Because you will
One
not let
receiver
me
left, three to
play.
their
If they score a touchdown,
Back to
I swear
throw.
Carolina could come away with a dirty win.
Nowhere to escape,
buddy.
and he goes down.
Okay,
Second and 6,
better
and they know
hurry
they
up,
need this one
Ben.
on 4th down. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For
That
you and
one
I,
sacked
that
by
first
Von
Thursday night
Miller.
game also good for us to get that under our
That
belts, wasn't
pretty
it?
much.
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so
No one
good
scored a
to have the
touchdown.
things
That was
get back
all
out
just
there. It'll be
Denver.
crisp fall weather before we know
They
it.
come
You got that
away
right, but I
with the
love
dumb
the build
win.
up to it,
Carolina
right?
could
All
not
day long
make it
anticipating
past
And then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year.
Couldn't make it
Let's
past the
keep going.
50, but the Broncos could.
So for Denver, they begin defense of their Super Bowl title.
Well, I feel like we did pretty good. I mean, really, it's just Carolina's I'm kidding. It's not their defense. Their defense actually pretty terrible. Their offense is the main thing, but man, the defense, dude. The defense was killing them. The defense was killing them. Well, they can go ahead and ready up. And ready. Huh? Hey. Where is he? There he is. On the, I probably passed him. He got a cheap win. But here we go. And schedule over at Honey's Insane. There we go. First game of the year, Denver. Weird. Packers at Jaguars. So, Packers would be receiving, so we would want those. Come on. Allen Robinson, 88 with the 236. That. Feel like he can do it. Unleashed Justin Herbert.
Talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that.
Dude, that was terrible. Did you hit triangle to call for a pass? Dude, let me clear TJ Eagle. Try hard. Someone was in my way that whole time, but I'm honest done. Wait, what? Alan? I never did that. I hit quit. Okay. Bob, that was weird. But I'll just go ahead and upgrade him. Toughness. Really? Yep. Alright, well I'm done for today. And once again, I'm not good at math. You want to see how I'm not good at Madden Ultimate Team? I'm terrible at Madden Ultimate Team for this reason. Look at how terrible my team is. Yeah, I don't care about that. Give me a terrible thing. I don't know if I've been saying Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, this gonna give you trash too, just look. I don't understand that, but I can click this. Yay. Team absolutely sucks. I mean, one good lineman, or decent. One bot player, he's the best on my team. Otherwise, the rest of my team sucks. None of the others are bot. That's why I'm afraid to go and play against anyone. Alright, honestly, dude, Ew. Yuck. I don't even know what to do. What do I do? If it's something to do with running, we got a problem. I cannot earn coins in mud. That's the only bad thing. That's all I have to say, really.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
After that incompletion, I almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look at us and say, hey, you guys got any suggestions? It's been that kind of game, hasn't it? They've had him on the run throughout.
Yeah, and I get that you're trying to make a play here losing fourth quarter, but to throw when you're not set with pressure coming could have been an interception.
Very much so, and it's been that kind of game for him. They've had him on the run, had him off balance. He's got to find a way to make some big-time throws down the stretch. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here to Leonard Hankerson. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eye.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the fourth.
That's all I have to do, really.
And congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Got me with the fake hike. Darn. Fake snap.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards.
No one knows that. Why didn't I just keep that a secret?
They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kendall Reyes in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. The open man is Smith. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. He He's back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. Third down here. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Get out of our house.
Wallace, the intended
Get out of our house.
Down 4 late.
Get out. Get out of our house.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in cloud dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Obviously just a huge play, but Charles, as a defender, aren't you often taught just to knock that ball down on 4th?
You're exactly right. We are taught that. Okay, just knock it down, take the ball on offense. But sometimes you have to know when to break the rules. And he did, to the tune of 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. We put our attention now on the Chiefs' defense. There's not much left of this ball game. Just keep everything in front of you here, walk away a winner.
And that's really a pretty good feeling.
It's got to be a great feeling.
You know, to know that all you have to do is wind down the clock. As you said, keep them in front, walk away a victor. That's a pretty good feeling at the end of the game.
Heads held high. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Second down, Flacco now. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
One last gasp for Flacco. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.
Do you think I'm about to die. I just want to upgrade some players on my defense. I just want my defense to be good, honestly. I don't need anything else to be good. Just my defense. No player packs. Stop reminding me every 5 seconds. There's no one. Okay.
Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you do with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul. Come on. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. I said,
Did I not go? No, I didn't get to auction. I mean, my team isn't the worst ever. Team beaches. Guaranteed. Look at eyes. Look at these nuts.
And fracking soils while bulldozing forests, but they can't defeat us. They could not destroy
Okay, that's
us.
dumb.
For the average team, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting cheese with everyone on my TPS.
I'm